We are so blessed. Our parents and our family are who we are, and we have an army with us, as you can see, and just so lucky for everyone here, and then our family and friends and everyone. Hey, we're gonna do something a little bit different for kissing. So Renee and I have, if you see the memory table, we've lost a lot of close friends and family. More recently, in the past year, we've lost, on Renee's side, 2 people to pancreatic cancer. And then on my side, more mental health as well. So 2 options, if you want us to kiss, donate $1, or you can emulate a kiss and we'll kiss for you or whatever, something like that. We are actually going to donate to pancreatic cancer research and then mental health as well, and then Children's Hospital, the people at Children's have already donated $300. So yeah. So we're not here to try to nickel and dime or whatever, but it's just something that we feel very passionate about. So.
You should make it more accessible, Josh.
All right, Dad. Hey, see, that's what dads are for, to lighten the moment. So,
does more money mean a longer kiss?
Yeah. All right, Papa Warbucks over there. All right, well, thanks everyone, and we're good to go.
Hey, can you throw this in there?
Not really. Give it to Laura.
Here, I'll just do it quick.
Yeah, Laura.
Okay, I'm Josh's sister Laura, and I just want to let you know that I made a ton of room in the jar, and we have $653.50. And there's lots more room for more people to bring out money to make them good.
You're a hot accountant.
Play music.
Play music.
Hang out now.
Everyone just chill for a little while. Just talk amongst yourselves, have fun. We'll be with you in a minute. Nothing? It's all right. We're good. All right. We were talking about you. This got really awkward.
Hey, who's going first? The girls?
Ladies.
Okay. Jumping through here.
Yeah. It's Emily. Emily's my box star.
My hands are sweating.
Sean first, Emily, then it goes to Carol.
Well, I'm just doing them both. Tear it up, y'all.
Should we get this food out of that video?
Yeah, doesn't matter, but I can take it.
So there's not just like a half-eaten steak in the video forever? Perfect. I also just want to every time you've done it, it's absolutely perfect. I feel confident. It's good. Mine, on the other hand, I've changed it like 30 million times. It's whatever's going to come out, it's going to be completely different. I don't know. Let's open it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I get your attention, please. Hope you're enjoying your meal and continuing to enjoy it if you just got it. We are about to start some speeches here, so one of the highlights of the evening. We're going to start off with Miss Emily.
Good evening. First and foremost, please join me in applauding these two for pulling off a beautiful wedding in not only 7 months, but in the craziest year in history. So let's give it up for this. I'm Emily. I I played soccer with Renee at Concordia. We met in 2008. We quickly bonded over our love of spending time up north on the water, our love for ice cream, and our passion for physical therapy. We lived together for 2.5 years. Magical. I was awoken in the middle of the night many times to rescue Renee from some spiders. I made sure that there was always ranch on hand for any time Renee has pizza. And I'm still teaching her the right way to put on a roll of toilet paper. We have spent countless hours working our butt off on the soccer field, basking in the sun on the beaches of Florida during spring break. I'll be at the bar later if you want to pay me for some stories. We had many game nights with our girlfriends, late night studying, and hours watching Survivor. Renee is known as Auntie Nene in my house. She has become a part of our family. We taught her how to play cribbage. We introduced her to the magic of old fashions. And we showed her what a real football team looks like. Go Renee, you are the sister that I never had. I'm so grateful for our friendship and absolutely honored to stand by you today. When Renee first met Josh, she shared with me all the things that they have in common. Their strong Christian faith, their love of family. They're the oldest of 4 siblings. They love sports. They're passionate about travel, on and on and on. And after I got to know Josh, it was easy to see why they were perfect for one another. They're both hardworking, dedicated, generous, and a lot of fun. Watching their relationship develop has been nothing short of amazing. It's really been so neat to be by you two growing together. I've always been waiting for us to end up here today. Here we are. I'm excited to watch your marriage grow, and I wish you nothing but happiness, a slew of babies, which is the trend tonight, I guess, frequent travel and abundant health. And after being blessed with 9 years of marriage, my advice to you is this. Josh, remember the 2 most important words in the English language. Yes, dear. Also this, which I know that you will wholeheartedly fulfill. Keep Christ at the center of your marriage. As we saw today, a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. You two are absolutely meant for each other. It's clear. I'm so extremely happy for you, and I love you both so very much. So please join me in raising a glass as we toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. F.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kara, and I'm Renee's younger sister. First of all, I would just like to thank all of you for joining us tonight to celebrate the beautiful love of Renee and Josh. And a big shout out to these two for making it all happen despite the obstacles that 2020 has thrown at them. You guys are rock stars, and the amount of people here tonight is a testament to the impact that you both have on all our lives. And I think it goes without saying that we all consider ourselves lucky if we know Renee on a deeper level. She has the type of personality that people are just drawn to. She's confident, she's driven, she's loyal to a T, and she will literally do anything for the people that she loves. This love is shown through the many small acts of kindness that she does day in and day out, to the bigger gestures like driving 7 hours at night through the Upper Peninsula just to surprise me for my 16th birthday right at midnight. Or using her first paycheck as a physical therapist to fly home, surprise our family, just to say thank you for the support. Because, see, to Renee, quality time with family and friends is one of the most important things in life. And I know I can say without a doubt we've all been blessed by it. Renee, it is truly remarkable how one person can impact my life in so many ways.
Throughout the years, you have been my teacher, my role model, and my best friend. I couldn't be more proud to say that I followed in your footsteps in soccer, physical therapy, and so much more. I mean, how could I not? Look at this beautiful life that you have here. Having you to look up to has truly made me a better person, as you have challenged me, supported me, and loved me through all the big and small life moments. And most importantly, as we've seen it through and throughout all today, you've engraved a love for Disney in my heart. So much that I feel like we can just talk in Disney speak with all of our siblings. So it's probably one of the favorite things that we do. And one thing that I'm extremely grateful for is the transition that happened when I went to college, as the role that you had in my life transitioned from the advice-giving big sister to the supporting best friend that basically led us to share everything with each other and bring us so close. And Josh, this is where you come in. I still remember that first phone call that Renee called me about you. The happiness and joy in her voice was something I had never heard before. She kept going on and on about how smart this guy was, how driven he was, how goofy he was, and that he also just had a heart for Jesus. And she kept mentioning how it was crazy that they both had gone on mission trips to Guatemala. And these phone calls just kept happening on a regular basis. But I remember one phone call, and it went something along the lines of, Kara, this is going so well. And we just had a great discussion on how we're moving forward, and we want to make sure we keep Christ at the center of this relationship. And right there, I knew this is it. God's hand is in this, and there's nothing the two of them can't endure when they're rooted in Him. Josh, you fit right into this family from the start, engaging in euchre tournaments, up north festivities, and everything in between. It's great to say that I can officially call you my brother. The two of you make quite a team. Your love is one that is true as it could be. It is rooted in Christ, overcomes obstacles, and pushes one another to be the best version of yourselves. It has been an honor to spend side watching this relationship grow to what it is today. Continue to remember that all you need is faith and trust, and to let love guide your actions, because as you both know, adventure is out there. I cannot wait to see where you're off to next, as I know you'll continue to travel the world, and you'll also begin to focus on your whole new world that lies right ahead of you here in Wisconsin as you begin your life as a married couple. And as we've heard many times today, raise a beautiful family here in Wisconsin and add on to that beautiful legacy table that we all adored when we came in. So in conclusion, I think I can say without a doubt that we can all feel the love tonight and wish you nothing but countless blessings each and every day in your marriage. So everyone, let us cheers to the adventures that brought these two here today, the adventures that are to come, and the love that's behind each and every one. I love you both so much.
Good job.
Man, can I just sit down, not even stand?
I'm sorry. Alright, hello. I read somewhere that the best man's speech shouldn't take any longer than it's going to take the groom to make love on his wedding night. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. John. I'm just kidding. But I will keep this short and sweet because tonight is back. Josh and Renee, it is an honor to stand up here today. I couldn't be more happy for you two. I'm so glad that we can celebrate this day with so many family and friends, not only from around this city, but from Michigan, from Minnesota, from Texas, and beyond. It's crazy how far people travel for a free meal. And it's been a crazy year. Josh wasn't going to let a pandemic stop him from marrying his bride. He would crawl through fire to make this day happen. And I know a lot of other people here would too as well. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kyle Selesky, and I'm one of Josh's best men. I would like to say how beautiful most of you look tonight. Glad to see that a lot of you made an effort to get out of your daily pajamas that we're normally living in 2020. And you guys do look good. But speaking of beautiful, we need to look at the bride Renee, and you do look absolutely stunning tonight. Wouldn't you agree? So let me tell you about my relationship with Josh. We met back in the 80s. Back in simpler times, growing up in church together, going to summer camp together, sleepovers at each other's houses. We had a lot of great times. Josh is an avid soccer player growing up. He has a huge trophy collection, always bigger than my 7th place ribbon collection. But we hung out through high school and college, even going to different schools. But Josh always made time to come on down to Milwaukee and hang out, and we did everything together and traveled together. For my wife Kelly and I, Josh has been a huge part of our lives for the last 12 years. I've known Josh almost my entire life, but little did I know, before meeting my wife for the first time in 2008, that Josh and the entire ID family already knew my wife. So from her playing soccer with Josh's sister Laura. So right from the start, it was the three of us going on adventures together, traveling together, even Josh living with us. And yes, that was after we were married. Just the three of us. And then came Renee. Thank you. We love Josh with all of our heart, but he needed to leave the nest and meet his better half, which he definitely did with you. It's been awesome watching you and Josh grow together as a couple the past couple of years, and watching our little Joshua grow up and find the love of his life. Renee, you are smart, caring, thoughtful, kind, and most importantly, you make Josh happy in a way that I never could. So again, I'm especially honored to be a part of this small army you call a wedding party. This is the biggest table I've ever seen. When you said we were going to have a big party today, I thought it was the reception, not these tables. But I'm not sure what's bigger, this wedding party or the smile on Josh's face when he saw Renee walking down the aisle. But it's been a very emotional day. Even these tables are in tears. But Josh, you've been the closest thing to a brother I've had growing up, and I couldn't be happier for you too. Here's to the both of you. May God bless your marriage, and that you live long, happy lives at each other's sides. Matt and Sarah, the other best men, and Kelly and I are both growing our families in 2021. So, along with the theme of tonight, the pressure is on.
To September.
Do it my way. That's all I can say.
It's too close to my brother's wedding. Yeah, thank you. That's a little bit better.
Laura.
Bring it home.
Yeah, no pressure.
How am I supposed to follow up with that? Mine's not as sentimental. I'm going to make it quick and short and to the point. Thank you for everyone that is here. We are blessed to be around friends and family. It's been a difficult year for many of us. We've had to sacrifice, adapt, and change the way we've had to interact with the outside world. But one thing is certain, the dedication, love, and commitment from Josh and Renee is unyielding. For the past several years, Josh and Renee have had three foundational pieces: faith, family, and friends. Faith is the glue that keeps these two together. First, their faith to each other, if it's Josh buying new property, or if it's Renee's belief that Michigan will win a national championship. More importantly, it's their faith in our Lord and living life with the Christian values. Family. To Josh and Renee, family has always come first, and you see that today. Today is the start of their new family, and I know they'll get the loving and support they need to grow one for themselves. Lots of babies. Friendship. As many of us know, Josh is somewhat of a social butterfly. If it wasn't for COVID, there might be 1,000 more people here in this room today. Many of us have enjoyed vacations, sporting events, or other social gatherings with these two. We probably all have a million stories, but we'll save that for a different time so I don't get in trouble.
Thank you.
Faith, family, and friendship have all brought us here today. Let's raise our glasses several more times tonight and wish these two love, happiness, and a Green Bay Packers Super Bowl.
Hey.